Good morning YouTube, and welcome back to Collector's Quest, and welcome back to another car boot hunting video where I'm back out there at the car boot sales hunting for those gaming treasures to either add to the collection or to flip in the CX for those sweet vouchers. Got a decent car boot for you guys today. Definitely is becoming a bit more quiet at the car boots, approaching the end of the season, mornings are getting darker, so not as many sellers or buyers turning up to the car boot, but still pick up some nice things to flip in the CX for a decent voucher and add a decent game to the collection. So without further ado, let's jump into the pickups. So right off the bat, I find this nice Wii Guitar Hero 5 wireless guitar for the Nintendo Wii. Paid 50p for it and it should hopefully trade into CX for a nice £12 voucher. So a good way to start off this car boot. Morning, how much you got on your guitar?
50 pence, mate. Thank you so much.
Can I have a look at your games in there as well, please? Thank you.
They are just the Wii games I've
Yeah.
got.
No worries, thank you.
Yeah, that's all I have, mate.
Alright, thank you.
I've got Xbox.
Yeah, I'll have a look at those as well, please.
They're all my
Thank you.
games.
Yeah.
That's all I've
Thank
got.
you. How much after from?
Pound each, mate.
Alright, cheers, thank you. I then noticed that I could see a couple of games sticking out of a carrier bag. Picked up Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy for the PS4, that's an £8 voucher. Picked up Just Dance 4 for the Wii, that's a £5 voucher. Picked up Wii Sports Resort for the Wii, that's a £6 voucher. And I also picked up Just Dance 2014, that's a £3 voucher. Paid a pound each for these games, so £4 into a nice £20 voucher. So spend £4.50 at this seller and I'm going to get a £34 voucher if the guitar trades in. So great way to start off this car boot sale. On to the next pickup.
That's never been worn. Yeah.
I'll take those four as well, please, love.
That's brilliant, mate. I don't even know what I said. Did I say?
A pound each.
What was the guitar?
50p, yeah, I gave you the 50p, yeah.
Oh, sorry, mate.
No, it's alright, it's still early, yeah, it's so early, I'm knackered as well. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for being honest as well.
No worries.
Enjoy them.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, cheers, thank you, love. Next seller looked like a bit of a house clearance seller, so I picked up a Seagate desktop 2TB USB hard drive, paid £5 for it, and it traded in the CX for a good £24 voucher. Tested it when I got back, works fine, no issues with this, so traded in no problem, so good pick up here. They also had a couple of games, but I think they were the wrong region, and they had a wee bundle, but wanted £20 or £30 for it, so not enough meat on the bone, and they weren't willing to split it up, so just picked up the hard drive, so good find here. Like I always say, be on the lookout for hard drives, SD cards, SSDs, anything computer related. Hold decent value at CX, so keep your eye out for these. Good pick up here. Morning, how much you got on this?
I'm not too sure, I'm not worried. Dad, how much got my Wii?
25 on the Wii.
25 on the Wii.
Okay.
Ja, 30 on the half.
Would you sell just a remote on its own?
I don't know, I'll ask him. Is there another one in there or not?
I don't think so, no.
I'll ask him.
Okay, thank you, love. No worries. Thank you anyway.
What about you, eh?
How much you got on this, please?
Let's see if I'll have to go and ask him.
Cheers, thank you.
Dad, how much got me?
Do you know if it works, or it does work?
It is, yeah.
Would you do free because it's missing that cable there to plug it into your PC?
Dad, would you do free?
It's missing
a
it's
cable.
missing the USB cable, so I'd have to get one of those cables.
how much that is to go and buy one of them?
How much?
You must know how much they are, otherwise you wouldn't want it. That's over 70
What?
pound I bought.
What's the capacity? Do you know how big it is?
That's what she said.
Is it hard drive, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Price it up.
Yeah.
They go from 70 pound up to 150.
Yeah.
Go on, I'll take it for 5. Cheers. Thank you.
Thank you.
Cheers. Next gaming pickup, I found Saw for the PlayStation 3. Unfortunately, just disc, no case or sleeve for it, so it is loose. This does trade in CX for £14 voucher and they sell it for £22. I'll add this to the collection and hopefully one day I find the case for it or I can find it on eBay for cheap. So not a bad pickup here, not a game you find very commonly at the car boot sales, so good game here to find. Morning, Moses. It's yours here.
Yes.
How much you got in your games, please?
That one there's £2, but less than £1 each.
Okay. Would you do a pound on that one? Just
watch
sorry,
yourself
mate.
when you go.
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
All right. Just get back up to
No,
Sorry
cheers,
about
mate.
that.
Nah, it's all good, mate. Would you do a pound on that one just because it's got no cover, has it? So,
No, that one's got to be £2, sorry.
alright, I'll take it. No
Sorry
worries.
about
No, that's alright, mate. You got any other
that. Could
games
you do
or?
a £1 on those?
Next gaming pickup was this Xbox One Power A wired controller. This thing was nasty, it was dusty, sticky, all sorts of nastiness going on here. Definitely had to clear my hands after picking it up, but I paid £1 for it and it should hopefully trade in for a nice £12 voucher, so £1 into a £12 voucher. Not bad here and definitely worth getting sticky hands for it, so on to the next one. How much for this? You do £1? Cheers, thank you.
That's nasty.
So next up, we don't have a pickup, but I thought I'd go through this just because it's interesting. You will find a lot of PCs at the car boot, and I think this was a call centre clear out. Someone bought a load of PCs from a call centre closing down, and they had these HP mini PCs. Left them behind because he wanted £15 for them, and I'm not sure what the specs was, what the PC components were inside, so left these behind. But these can be worth quite a lot of money on eBay, these mini PCs. So how much you got on these, mate? How much, sorry? 15. What are they? Like PCs?
Shooter things, yeah. They come out of a call centre.
Oh, okay.
They come out of a closed down call centre.
Be on the lookout for them, and if you can pick them up for £5, £10, and they've got, you know, i5, i7s, 8 to 16 gig of RAM and an SSD, you can probably make your money, because CEX do take PCs, even if they don't list them on the app. They'll make a request to head office to get a price for this, so don't be afraid to pick these up if you can't find it on the app. But left these behind because he was asking too much for it, but still interesting to find these out in the wild. On to the next pickup. The next games that I found at the car boot were these PS1 and a couple of Mega Drive games, and also a couple of PS2 games. I think he wanted £4 or £5 for the PS1 games and £6 for the Mega Drive games. I don't know a lot about anything retro, so PS1, Mega Drive prices, I'm not too sure, and trying to find these on CX isn't the easiest thing, so I left them behind. But after looking on eBay and going through the footage, Goal Panic for the PS1 does hold a decent amount of value. You're looking at about £15 to £20 without manual and about £30 with the manual. How much you got in your games, mate?
PS2 fiver.
Yeah.
Anything more retro is about £6 to £8.
Okay.
Cartridges £3.
Alright, cheers, thank you.
The games and stuff, mate.
Final gaming pickup, we got Madden NFL 21 for the PS4. Paid £1 for it, it trades in the CX for £3, so bang on the money in terms of tripling my money, so good way to end this car boot. How much is your game, please?
£2, mate.
You do £1 on it?
Yeah, go on.
Cheers, thank you.
Where are we going now, Matt, this road?
So there we have it, guys. Not the greatest car boot in terms of pickups, didn't spend a whole lot of money. I think I spent £13, £14, and if everything trades in, then looking to get a £73 voucher, so well over triple my money, you know, almost 5x my money, so can't be too picky. And like I said at the start, definitely approaching the end of the car boot season, so not as many sellers. And when you've been doing car boots, charity shop hunts, you will have days like this where you don't find much, not many people selling, and it's just one of those days. It's a numbers game with hunting. You've got to get out there, got to be in it to win it. So keep turning up, and hopefully you will find stuff. Got another car boot video planned for next week, so be on the lookout for that one. And like I always say, let me know in the comments below if I missed anything, anything that I need to be keeping a lookout for, anything that I should have picked up. And while you're down there, if you're enjoying the content, then please hit the like button, and if you're not already subscribed to the Collector's Quest channel, then hit the subscribe button. Would really appreciate your support, and would be happy to have you on the Collector's Quest channel. And as I always say, good luck on your game hunts and your collecting adventures. Take it easy, YouTube, and I'll catch you in the next one.